button. Shout out to the people who are catching the replay. Shout out to the people who are pulling up right now. Well, shout out to the ladies. You already know what's up. Shout out to all the gentlemen that's saying what's up, that's pulling up right now. What's good with it? It's your boy, All-Star Izzy. We're alive, full in effect, man. Come have a conversation with a star. Only time and only place you can have a conversation with a star, unless, of course, next year you get with the coaching, because that's opening up. We get into this thing, man. What's good, what's good, what's good? Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. If you are pulling up, make yourself known, say what's up. If you are watching this replay, and comment after. Put some stars in the chat. You know that? I'm talking to all you guys. Now, tonight, we're going to be having an incredible live. All right, I'm excited to talk about this specifically. Reason is because this is something that is interesting. This idea, I've been having this idea for a while, and I believe the time is appropriate now. In a good way, though. Like, I feel like this is the time to be talking about the stuff that I'm saying, where we got, what, I think it's like 2 weeks left. We got 14 days left until it's over, until 2025 is over. And I think this is perfect to talk about certain things like this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, hold on, my dog. Well, I think those are new things. Shout out to my people that's pulling up in a bit. If you are here, hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top, baby. What's up with it? What's good, Shiloh? What's up with it, man? But we gonna talk about, bro. This is gonna be a good one. I really like this title too. Young, hot, and I'm cool. Yeah, bad bitch, she a fool. Yeah, what's good, Viva? How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. I'm really excited about this topic right here. Happy to say, like, booyah. Let's go, let's go. Anyways, we're about to get into this conversation though. I'm just saying what's up, seeing who's pulling up in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, I'm excited to talk about this topic in particular. How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. We're going to really get into that bag of what masquerade parties really mean. You know, I'm excited to talk about that one. Because, I mean, truthfully, everybody's always going to wear a masquerade. You know what I'm saying? They're going to wear a mask. People are going to wear a mask in this world. This how shit runs. And there's nothing to be upset about. What's going on, Matrix classes? Yeah, I get that all the time, more than ever. I get that all the time. What's up with it? What's good? What's up? Shout out to everybody. What's happening? How y'all feeling tonight? Great to see y'all. Great to see y'all. Let me put a Q&A real quick for y'all. What is the fakest? Let's see. Excuse me. What is a good question that can go hand in hand with this? What is the fakest thing someone can do? Let's do that. That's what someone can do. I think that's cool. I fuck with that. We're about to get into this convo. Shout out to everyone who's pulling up in the building. Got the Q&A up. We're talking about a masquerade party. You know what I mean? We're in a party right now. Did my screen just froze? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think my screen froze. Can y'all see me? Hello? I'm good? For real? Why is it frozen over here? Hey, what's up, Maya? Oh, I'm good. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, bet. Okay, bet that. What's good with everybody? Listen, shout out to everybody that's pulling up tonight. Thank you for putting that. Yes, welcome to the All-Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe. Enjoy your conversation tonight. Let me put up a poll, too. Why not? Let me say, what? Are people more real or fake in this world? Real, fake. Ooh, I'm gonna add a third option. Give me a second, y'all. Both. That's a real one. Start the poll. Let's get this going. Okay, let me look at these comments before I go ahead and start. Majors glasses. Yep, said it. What's up, stratifications? What's up, Billingsley? Okay, my apologies. Listen, I'm getting better with pronouncing things, so, you know, give me some time. Let's see. I'm good. Okay, babe. What's up, Maya? How you feeling? You can see me. Acting like they care about someone probably is top five if not number one. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that's true. They got a lot of those, especially in what you call it in dating. They got a lot of those. They do got a lot of those. Let's see. If you put up a poll, I'ma dance. You funny as hell. That's pretty witty. That's pretty witty. D Spark. Hey man, I don't know what you talking about, but do your thing. Yeah, I don't know. You know, people just be on some weird shit sometimes, shallow. But anyways, let me introduce myself to everybody. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. I specialize in dating, lifestyle, confidence, self-discovery, empowering yourself to empower the world. In tonight's topic, right, which goes hand in hand, you guys are more than welcome to answer the question of what is the fakest thing someone can do. But tonight we're going to be talking about how to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. So let me break down what do I mean about masquerade parties. I'm just saying. I think we all know it in the full extent. The world, basically, everybody is playing a character some way, somehow. Whether it's that they don't know themselves or people are acting like they're pretending to be something that they're not. And to me, it's like it doesn't have to be serious unless you make it serious. But regardless, you're gonna have to have yin and yang in this world. Elena, great to see you. But you're gonna have to have yin and yang. You're gonna have some people who pretend. You're gonna have some people who don't. But you know, you got to play a certain character to climb up in corporate or like in a certain type of company. Like I think we should all know that if you're an adult that gets into a certain type of occupation, you know what I'm saying? But also the world praises people who are more fake than they are real. Being real now, here's the thing. Being real isn't a bad thing. I used to think that I used to think being real was a bad thing. I used to think I'm like kind of misunderstood when it comes to being honest, when it comes to showing integrity. Because I felt when I was younger, early on, this is when I started experiencing. I felt as though because I was carrying my integrity and being honest with who I was and my intentions, I was outcasted away from the people who weren't telling the truth. You know what I mean? Let me look at this real quick. How do you add people in the comments? I don't think you can. You can just add them though. It is actually both. Even people that are 99% fake, everyone has to be real in some aspect. Exactly. That's why I put it. That's why I put the third option. It is most definitely correct. Both is true. But, you know, of course, everyone chooses their own side. So we got 10 votes so far. 10% real, 40% fake, 50% both. Very true. See, personally, for me, I would choose both. I would think that is both to me. I would be like, I think it's both. I think because people are real and fake. But then that's why I brought up the corporate thing, right? Because it's like you can be real. It's almost the analogy of like a wise man knows how to play a fool, and there's so much wisdom in that line itself. But that's almost in the same connotation. I like to say. Let's see. Yes, welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like, subscribe, and enjoy your time. Thank you for putting that again. I appreciate that. Yes, we on the road to the top. Code switching. Yep, most definitely. He almost said I used to be real. Code switching for white folks. Yeah, code switching definitely. What's up, Taz? Code switching definitely helps, especially if shout out to Jadis in the building. What's up with it? Code switching definitely helps. Like if you want to climb up like corporate and stuff like that, or even just adapt to like people's environments, code switching can help to bring you in the door for people to be like, oh, this person kind of reminds me of myself, or like, oh, I can feel like they belong, a little bit relatable. That can get you in some doors. But this is the whole topic, right? How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties, or that praises people to be superficial is what I really mean. It's like it's almost as if, and it's not all of society, because I can't count away from those who actually praise realness, right? But you gotta have both sides of the coin for sure. D Spark is your babe. That's what's up. More fake people than real. Absolutely, most definitely. I try to look professional around white folks when I'm around my own race. I feel more loose and chill. Okay. I believe there's a time and place for everything for sure. Like that's something that my mentor taught me. My mentor taught me how to assess and finesse. You got to be able to assess and finesse at the end of the day. That's something I talk about here and there. But being able to assess and finesse, you got to assess the situation in order to finesse the situation and get what you want out of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, the oh, what's up, Decoded? Hey, what's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? How you feeling? Um, but like as I was saying earlier though, before early on in my and like early on, like I'm talking about teens though. Like I'm talking about teens. You see, and this is a I think this is a big reason why this pushed me towards talking a lot on dating in my perspective and my experiences that I have, right? The results that happen for me, the choices that I make in dating, is because I used to be around guys who would lie to get women, and I always felt like that was weird. Even when I lied, like when I was in like middle school, high school type shit, and even a little bit after that, I always still felt like I always still felt weird about lying to do it, cause I used to question it. I used to be like, why do we have to lie? Why can't we just say the thing? Like why do we gotta dance around it? But most people most people favor, right? Most people favor people who wear masks and play a certain game. It's just true. Assessing the situation, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. I just liked and sub. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, shout out to Camellia. Does that say Camellia Music? Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Nightbot, yeah, for sure. Shout out Nightbot. Have you ever been with a snow bunny? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I definitely have. Shout out to him. It was more the alternative ones. It was more the alternative ones. Hey, Camellia, don't forget to screen record that and then post it. Be like, All Star Izzy said this. You got an All Star Izzy cosign. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Austin. You're right for sure. Would it be a snow bunny though? What you mean? Anyways, let's keep continuing. Let's continue. Let's continue because I don't got too long. You already know your boy. I got meetings and shit I gotta get to and everything. But don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for 14 likes. You're more than welcome to subscribe. Let's hit to the top of this shit. But anyways, yeah. So I used to just question the kind of like the reason, like, why do guys always gotta lie about shit? This is why I got into like arguments, not really bad ones, but I've always had like an opposition in the sense of saying like, I remember somebody tried to debate me and was like, okay, if you were dating Beyonce, would you tell her that you have a side chick? And I was like, yeah. He was like, man, you fucking up the game. And I was like, what you mean I'm fucking up the game? I was like, first of all, I wouldn't have to sneak around about a woman that I want. She would already know. And she would be cool with me having a woman on the side if that's what I wanted. Because she would want me. And that's what comes to requires with me, right? So he was like, nah, you got to play the part. You got to be sneaky. You can't tell these women nothing. You got to go behind their back. And it was almost talking to like the ex version of myself. And I'm like, damn, this is so crazy to hear, but this is how people really think. Thank you for the 6'7". Thank you for the 6'7". I appreciate it. But there is a lot of people who think on that type of level, regardless. Okay. Wow, hell of a username. Another 6'7". Shout out to the 6'7". Most definitely. So with that being said, I have a couple of things that are written down. I'm not sure if I'll get up to it all. Hopefully I do, but I definitely want to talk about these things, man, because first and foremost, I want to say that everything is connected. Okay? Now this live itself, it's gonna definitely go into dating. If you got any questions, put a Q in front. I'll answer whatever you need. Please let it be related to the topic or be related to dating or something that can assist going further with you. All those type of stuff. But everything is connected. So here's what I mean by this. I hear a lot of people that hey, have a great one. I appreciate you and thank you. Hey, also shout out to Dakota because Dakota had a dope art. I'm gonna show it for sure. I don't have it on me at this moment because I'm using my phone. But thank you for the art. I appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna be showing them in the future. I appreciate you. All right, but going forward, everything is connected. So the reason why I say this, because there's the separateness is saying, you got the real versus fake. And although there's truth to that, because, two different opposition, two sides of the same coin. But when you look at it in totality, everything connects together. Meaning that because somebody is fake, it promotes somebody to be real in their life. Okay, I just gave the example actually. I didn't even realize what I was doing. Now I'm understanding that. See, understanding that shit. When I was talking about when I was being fake towards women and doing certain things, I'm like, why can't I just be honest? Which then translated into me wanting to do some inner work, right? Or just kind of question things, the status quo, question what's going on, myself, my friends, the group that's happening. Question that and be like, hold on, I want to be real. Like I would rather be real and tell these women what's up and tell these women that I think she's fine. Tell this woman that I'm trying to get with her. Instead of telling her these sweet little lies and trying to sell a dream, I don't need to do all that in order to get what I like, right? But regardless, everything is connected because even to be real requires you to know that you have to be fake in certain situations. Now, I'm not promoting you guys to be a fake motherfucker on the street, meaning living life. I'm not promoting that at all. What I'm saying is that you're going to have to play a certain part, let's say in corporate companies. You're going to have to play a certain part. That's what's going to require it. Thank you for the hundreds. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But there's certain parts that you're going to have to play. Why? Because when you do that, it's kind of like it's a bit of a social awareness, and plus if you want to make more money, that's going to help you down the long run. Okay, that's what I would just say for that part. Well, that part, excuse me. But everything is connected, right? The separateness between the real and fake, I completely understand that shit. I feel that, to be honest, because there's a lot of fake people and I call out a lot of fake shit. But at the same time, this is what creates and also helps other people with awakenings. I had mine early on, thankfully. Let's come on now. You crazy, Brody. All right, now number two, because that was number one. All right, number two is that how to not be seen in the world. Well, really, that's number one. The first one, I just wanted to talk about how everything was connected because everything is connected. There's no running away from the other side. You want to be fake. You're gonna just. I forgot who stated it, but you had an incredible comment earlier. But it was somebody who talked about it was both. But you know, the even when you're fake 99%, you're still gonna have to be real and come to who you are regardless, and vice versa. There's still always gonna be something, right? Always and forever. So everything connects together, and it's always a time and place. And like the quote that I said earlier, a wise man knows how to play a fool when the time requires it. Okay, 100. We're not invincible. Remember that. Okay. Now, the true number one on how to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. Okay, the world praises more superficial shit, shallow shit, all that other shit. It is what it is. It's a part of this lifestyle. It's a part of like what life is. Not my lifestyle, but it's a part of life. And there's no change in that. And if you try to change it, guess what? You're gonna come to a rude awakening and realize you can't control other people. Only thing you can control is yourself. So this is how you're going to be seen. And what I mean by being seen in a world full of that praises masquerade parties, meaning they praise superficial. You want to have more depth to yourself. You want to be honest. You want to be open, expressive. The way to be seen is I'm gonna give you right here, right now, these a couple of things. But the biggest thing, what I mean by being seen, is to show yourself and shine like a star you are. I'm not even looking at my list just yet, but that's what it requires. You have to express yourself fully. I'm not saying don't be a D-bag, don't be none of that, whatever the case is, but you gotta be. Let me just get to this list. Number one, authenticity. What do I say all the time? Authenticity is the new sexy. The older I got, the realer I became honest. I became honest for sure. Yeah. So it always goes down into that. Like, that's what always happens. But thankfully, I learned that early on. Like teens, I was like questioning it. Like I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, what? I'm like, why do we gotta lie about shit? I remember I used to ask my teachers certain questions. I used to ask them just certain things like, why do we have to like operate a certain way? I'm like, why do we gotta like lie about stuff? Like, why we gotta tiptoe? Because I don't see any benefit in it. But I do see benefits in certain ways. But anyways, number one, on how to be seen in a world that praises superficial shit is to be authentic. Okay, which also means to not conform to society. And also means doing your own thing. So what I mean by being authentic is very hand in hand what I said. You got to be expressive. You got to be somebody who's able to speak their truth, say what they need to say what's on their mind. Of course, you don't got to be a dickhead. You don't got to do none of that with get to the money. You already know. Always, I am the money. You feel what I'm saying? But Authenticity helps you to be seen because ultimately it's about owning who you are when you're in a world that praises superficial shit. Because see, this goes deeper into like just expressing yourself. This goes to who you are when you're trying to find yourself in the world, when you're trying to find your own identity. Who is your avatar? How do you want to customize yourself into this world? How do you want to communicate? How do you want to present yourself? This is what it really ultimately comes down. It's not about impressing. It is about making sure that you're able to see yourself for who you are, and then everybody else will see it. But being authentic comes from a place of getting to the root of who you are within and what you allowed in your life that may have took you on or you took on to make a false identity. Let me simplify that. You grew up in a household where you couldn't be you couldn't make decisions for yourself, right? Your Every time you make a decision for yourself, somebody will be like, your family or whatever, be like, no, this is how you do it. They will undermine what you say and say, my way, this is how we do it. So then you learn to listen to others' voice before you listen to yours. But then you get yourself, because you grew up in that type of environment, you grow up in different places to be like, damn, I should have listened to myself. I shouldn't ignore myself. But they're saying this. They remind me of an authority or like something small as that, right? That can translate to you in thinking that that's your identity going forward. Let's say I listen to other people's opinions more than I listen to mine. And the more that you do that, you start to identify it. So then being authentic says, wait, I feel the urge to listen to my own voice. I want to listen to me. Man, fuck all this other noise. I want to listen to me, right? Non-conforming, not conforming to what society is. And not saying that you can't like, you can love. You can love trends. You can love stuff. Like you can still like shit. Ain't no wrong with that. I like shit. I'll be out here. I'll live my life. Right? Because we in this life. But just regardless, it's about making sure you know who you are and what place you're in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs. You know that Wave Runner. Oh yeah, okay, Elena, okay. I was having a bit of a tongue twister as you've seen. Excuse me. But that's what I mean by non-conforming and doing your own thing. Listen, every like I said, it's nothing wrong with liking trends, but one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself as an individual, as someone who can thrive, and an individual within a community as well. If you still want to be a part of different collaborations, which is still great, I would advise that. But you can still thrive as who you are, and see, it actually works like this. Because you thrive in being an individual, you can thrive around people who have their own personalities or people who are still finding themselves, right? Or people who are above and be like, damn, I'm inspired by that. Because then you start to transmute the energy that you had before to feel like you were jealous or you felt like, damn, like these people know better than me or these people have strong personalities. I don't want to be outshined or outclassed. And that feeling ends up turning into, damn, I need to be around this. I love to be around this. I'm inspired by this shit. I don't even feel any slight of intimidation. Like a call center. That, I mean, yeah, I guess so. If we can say it. I mean, shit. Like a call center in the sense. I mean, just in general, it's just like everybody got their own thing going on. You know what I mean? So that's what's important. You can have your own thing happening, be an individual, and you can still not conform for society. But it's really about saying that I'm concrete in my identity, and I don't feel any animosity to people who are still finding themselves or who are still out there have strong personalities. It's just what comes down to it for sure. You know what I mean? All right, and number two, because the first one was really like a opening. But number two is something that I said along with number one. Number two is speaking your truth. If you want to be seen in a world that has superficial praise or whatever the case is, just speak your truth. Express yourself to the max for who you are, though. Because what's important about this is like you're gonna find your community if you put yourself out there. Don't got to be it doesn't have to be the internet, right? This is something I put this down because this is something that I learned continuously. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I learn every single day. This is something that I learned while I'm still going through the process and creating my journey as I'm going. Because like I stated in the beginning, it was almost as if I remember I used to think it was unrelatable by the shit that I talk about. Elijah was good. I used to think it was unrelatable. I used to think like the shit that I was saying was different, was nobody could necessarily catch on type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And because people couldn't necessarily catch on, I'll be like, damn, what's going on? Like, where's the crowd? Like, I used to think like that. I used to be like, where the fucking crowd at? I'm like, what the fuck? But then I realized it's not it's gonna happen. Of course, it's always meant to happen. But regardless, though, speaking your truth will always bring those that you need to be around you. So let's say this: if you are somebody who lets people run over you, your boundaries and whatever, you're gonna be around those type of people. Simple as this: losers hang with losers, winners hang with winners. People who are scared to dance with a girl on the dance floor, what are they doing? They sitting in the hands in the pants like this, slouched over, cut, little double cut. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, man. This is my song too. Oh, she keep eyeing me, she twerking. You know what I'm saying? They're playing that Travis Porter right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, it's crazy. You know what I mean? That's the same people. You're gonna either be around those type of people. You're gonna be out people with people that's living their life and that's not afraid to go after what they want, and that's important. Powder Blue Cortez. What aren't those shoes? I don't wear those, and I don't wear Chuck Taylors either. I used to wear those in like middle school, high school. Nah, I don't like Converse. That's my bro though. That's my bro. What's good? What's good? Shout out to my dog. Elijah's in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for 19, and don't forget to hit the subscribe. We on the road to the top. Let me look at this poll really quickly. Okay, are people more real or fake in this world? See, this is huge. How many? We got 27 votes. 11% says real. 56% of people say fake, okay, and 33% say both. That's real. That's honest. You like boots? Hey, boots go hard, bro. I fuck with boots too. Chelsea boots go hard. It's nice ones. You know what I'm saying? Nice dress shoes. I fuck with those, but they got to be nice. And I love Air Force Ones. I like Bapes, like Bapesters and shit. I fuck with those really heavy. It's some nice cozy sandals. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Speaking your truth can make you seen, make you be seen in this world. Cause this is not just for me. This is for everybody that wants to, that's going to, let's say that, thrive more into a world like, you know, I was on TikTok the other night, bro. I was on TikTok the other night, and there was this post. It was kind of like y'all ever seen them posts where it's like hey, you know, I was told to tell you this message, you're the chosen one type of thing. I know y'all heard about that, right? Y'all ever seen those type of posts where they have those things? Yes, welcome to All Star Community. Don't forget it. Let me know. Hey, shout out to the 5 All-Star gifted. Shout out to Elena in the building. Ooh. Hey, shout out to the twin, man. She gonna love that. Shout out to Zay Mafia. Hey, we got intuitive bag. Shout out to Small Bass. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy to say. But let me know. Y'all tell me that wasn't a what's it? Damn it, what's that word called? Where you say something, you don't gotta say nothing back. It's a certain type of question. But I know y'all seen the videos, right? Y'all seen the videos where they're like, "Oh, you're the chosen one." You know, this was sent to me from the angels to tell you, right? Let me know if y'all seen those. Yeah, Elena definitely is a real one. Rhetorical question. Ay, Dios mío. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That wasn't a rhetorical question. That was a real question. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. I'm still waiting. Shout out to hey, we got 13 folks in this building. Hey, thank you for the Christmas gift. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Very much. I very much appreciate it. You know how them teachers be, but I'll wait, hit one of them things. You know what I'm saying? Nah, facts. You know how them teachers be like, I'll wait? I know y'all seen them videos though. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Them videos where people are basically telling them that you're the one, you're the chosen one and shit. I know y'all seen them. Cause that shit be on Facebook. That shit be on goddamn Instagram. You got to apply what you say to YouTube What you saying? I mean, everything that I say on here is everything I apply. I don't half-ass my shit. I gotta apply everything I say. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not. I wouldn't be connected to what I do or what I say. That's how I feel about it. That's just, I mean, I don't know who else be feeling like that, who are creators, who talk about certain stuff, but I would never. I don't. That's just me. Like, but I believe that's how you can entice passion too, though. Is because if you apply what you say and you talk about it and you consistently do it every day, you see consistent results and more, and you evolve. All those things happen. It's like a. I don't think you can ever, like. There's no passion that could ever leave from that, ever. Why they not putting you in the streamline? I don't know. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Streamline. What you mean, like streamline, like an algorithm type of thing? If that's what you mean, shit, share this out with the people. Let them know. Spam some comments in here. Maybe they'll get the algorithm going. But you know what? I'm gonna keep going ahead because let me act like I don't got all the time in the world because I really don't right now. Yeah, Lily did. Yeah, she gonna love that shit. She gonna love that shit. She gonna come in. She gonna be happy as hell about that shit. Anyways, so basically, what I'm saying for the video that I saw, like you're the chosen one and shit like that. Oh, it was on my mind for the angels for me to tell you. You got people in the comments saying like, "Oh yeah, I am the one. I am the one. I am." Everyone is saying like, "I am the one," right? Everyone's feeling that. And then you also got other comments of people being like, you got other comments of people saying, "Oh, everybody now wants to be the one, this and that." It was basically just arguments and disagreements. People feeling like this, people feeling like that. Basically, what I'm saying is that when I seen that, I was like, everybody. The thing is that without them realizing, they're all connected, even if they're all disagreeing. Yo, you were here from day one, my dog. Yeah, yes, yeah, Elijah. It's like everyone, and the thing is, even with those disagreements, everyone is still connected in some way, to some degree. No, regardless of it, they're still connected. All the disagreements are feeling like they're the one. The thing is that you are the one. You gotta see. I have a video about. I think I did this earlier this year. It's going to age like fine wine too. But I remember I did a video over this. I did a reaction over this video that was like, "Oh, you're the chosen one," and everyone felt like they're the chosen one. And I was like, "This is how you know you're a chosen one." And these are my exact words. And I'm gonna state this again. This is an all-star approved message. How you know you're a chosen one is when you consistently choose yourself every single day and you evolve. That is how you're a chosen one. You can't be a chosen one as far as, let's say, you can't wish to be a chosen one if you're not choosing to do what's best for you. There's like, you can't cut corners in this shit. You can't go around the bush and beat around. But see, this is what I'm talking about. What I just say. What's the title of this shit? How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. You see, people want to feel like they that person, but they don't want to do nothing about it. They don't want to do nothing about it. What up, Shay? Ah, it's you again. It's you again. Uh-oh. Here we go. Bro, personality fake. Channel, just stick along, man. Take some notes, Brody. Take some notes. You learning it. You learning it. But I like that. I like that comment. Really good comment. Power, yeah. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Lay? How you doing? My bad. I'm just seeing your comment. What's up with it? What's up with it? But that's what I'm saying. That just goes hand in hand together. You can't be a chosen one if you're not choosing yourself every day. How else are you gonna win in the world if you're not winning in life? Like, man, you gotta be consistent all the way through. See, that's not even. Is that on my list? Let me look. Nah, that's not even on my list. But that's on my list though. Now I'm gonna add it to my list. You have to be consistent. We can't just think about it in our mind and not do it in real life. We can't just say it and do nothing. That's why when they talk about manifestation, how people just wish to be something, you can't. You have to believe it. To see is to believe, but to know is to grow. I see my vision. I know what I'm gonna become. But I also got to take physical steps to be what I want to become. If I want to, simple fact. If I want to dress better, and I've been noticing I'm wearing clothes that don't go with my skin tone. It don't fit with the type of lifestyle or vision that I have in mind. I'm taking all types of clothes from whatever. Then I'm not sticking true to my vision. But if I want to dress better, I will. If you don't got all the money in the world, I'm gonna just assume you guys got money. If you got money, go out and buy the clothes that you want to wear. That's gonna fit your vision. But that's how you can dress better, or just in general, that's how you can be the person you say you are in your mind, because you have to bring it into this world. But again, you see, oh, even the greats, bro, the greats, Michael Jackson, you name it, bro. Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars to me is up there. He fly with that shit, bro. Bruno Mars, all them cats who are great up there, dog. All in their mind was the same thing. Everything they want in their mind is everything that became right now. They put in the work to materialize it into this world. That's how it happens, bro. That's how it happens. Shit, you can even, hey, if you can go to Walmart if you got to. If that's what you need to do, go to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Shit, I bought some tank tops from over there. Some nice cool little tank tops. Nothing crazy. Go buy that shit. No designs though. No design. I like a plain black tanks. You know what I mean? No design. No design. Design on the tank top is crazy. Let's not do that, y'all. Anyway, so that's speaking your truth, right? Because speaking your truth, it always gets your audience. It always gets out the fake people. It always brings in the real people. It always does whatever the fuck. You just gotta be able to speak your mind, speak your truth, and you will get exactly what you want. Like that just goes when it comes to being seen in a world like this, right? It's gonna happen, man. And you always will see it. See, one of the most powerful things that I know that's been super true in my life, but something that I'm vouching for it, is that I believe that you will get everything you want that you focus on in your mind. 1,000%. 1,000%. So let's say this, right? I could talk about the physical aspects because I'm in a place that I've been thinking about before. But let's say this. All right. If I see a girl that's hot, right? But I'm so used to not approaching women, and I beat myself up. I tell myself I'm scared. I'm scared to approach her. My name is Cornelius. I'm scared to approach her. I want to talk to her, but I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. All right. If I focus on my anxiety, if I focus on my loser ass thoughts, my doubts, I'm not going to take the action to talk to the girl. Right? This woman can even be attracted to Cornelius. But because Cornelius is so focused on his doubts in his mind of him saying, I'm not going to get her, then you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're always right. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. That's such a fucking fire ass quote. I forgot, it's the show on Prime. I forgot what it's called. I remember I heard that shit. He was sparring. It was like one of the shipmates. He was sparring his captain. And it was like right before he died. So, they was dramatic with it and shit. But he was like, whether you think you can or you can't, you're wrong. Or no, you're correct. My apologies. You're always right. You will always be right. Because what you focus on is what becomes reality. And if you don't, you know what? Fuck what I gotta say. Watch in your real life. Or reflect on something that has happened in your life that you focused on and it actually came true. Or did it happen because you focused on the negativity? You see, we got choices and we got decisions to make every single fucking day. It's so beautiful, man. But everyone you mentioned is very talented. For sure, Joseph. Well, yeah, Joseph, they are very talented, but everyone's very talented in their own right. That's a great comment, by the way. So let's say somebody could be better at arts or whatever the case is. You can become great as long as you stick to what you're doing, evolving that, and being consistent, and not letting the world tell you who you are. You say, this is who the fuck I am. Cause what y'all know, y'all heard that quote where it's like the man who wants the crowd to follow him or some shit has to turn his back on the orchestra. It was something like that. It was, what I was saying, that little. Let me look at the quote, bro. I don't want to butcher it because that quote was insane. Give me a second. Let me see that shit, bro. That was, or man turning back on crowd. Orchestra. Okay. A man who wants to lead the orchestra must turn his back on the crowd. Bow! Ooh, it's so yo. The game is good, bro. The game is good. What's up, Ev? Bro, about to be a trivia question if he ever comes with the vicinity of, uh, what? What are you talking about? What's up, Hydra? Get your white tees from Walmart. Oh yeah, them go crazy, bro. Don't sleep on Target. If you want to get, this might be a little bit too much sauce, but Target got some nice. They got some nice neutral color T-shirts. They're great though. They're great. You want to focus on Cornelius? Ay, Dios mío. Hey man, I'll let Cornelius know that you said that. I'll let him know. Next time he come in, he will say thank you. Making food, 200 pounds of steak. That's what's up, Wave Runner. That's what's up. That's what's up. Go feed the homeless with the rest that you got. Anyways, so that's basically speaking your truth. Number 3 is going to be seeing yourself for it all. Who you are and where you are not. And why does this correlate to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties? It's because, contrary to popular belief, most people are really not reflecting and they're not doing true introspect on who they are. They're not really looking within. They're not assessing themselves. They're not seeing themselves for what the strengths, the weaknesses. They're not able to see it all. They're only looking at one side of the coin. And I got a video that I made earlier this year. I believe, yes, it was this year. But I said, don't be heads or tails, be the coin. Because it's the heads and tails is one side. It's yin and yang. When you realize you are the whole thing, you are the coin. You are both sides to the coin. You are both decisions. You just have the choice to choose what you want. See everything for what it is, not for what you want to see it as. Same thing applies to yourself. But doing that brings more raw and authentic behavior out of yourself. But not only just that, it's just you get to then analyze, see people, vet people, use discernment on people to see who they are versus what you want to see people as. Because the more you can see yourself, the more you get to see how other people are as well. It's a beautiful thing. It's like you got to be your own psychologist. Because when you're your own psychologist, you can also see how other people can play at it. It's the same. Plus experience, of course. Cornelius was whipping himself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Cornelius was in that motherfucker. Oh yeah. Oh, you seen that? You see Cornelius? I ain't gonna lie. Cornelius was driving. He was driving hella. Whatchamacallit? He was driving hella proper. He was I got my seatbelt. I'm gonna drive. Wait, stop sign. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, just in case. Just in case. Gotta make it safe. Gotta make sure Elena hears me. All that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Cornelius, floor it, bro. Floor it. Fucking Cornelius. Anyways, but like I said, number 3, you got to see yourself for who you are and not what you want to see the world as. Hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers court. Okay, it has to be like this. Yo, Cornelius, can you turn the music up? No, I need to concentrate. I need to make sure it's like this. I need to put my blinkers on. I need to make sure I'm looking left and right. All right, bro. You got it, man. As long as you gave me to where I am safe, I'm cool with it. But you got to see yourself for who you are and not for what you want to see yourself as. You know what I'm saying? Because the more that you are fake to yourself, the more that you lie to yourself, I think there's a way to become popular like that. I mean, obviously, but the more that you do that, the more you get away from who you are. And if you want to find an identity in life, see yourself for who you are. 5'5", average looking. I don't care how hard you try. Almost no shot. 6'5", good looking. Many options without trying. These are facts. I mean, there could be some. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. You see, here's what I gotta say to that, because it sounds like where you're coming from is like I don't want to put too much words in your mouth like that. Looks, max, and shit. Or I think if I'm not mistaken, like something like that. But I mean, yeah, will women gravitate a little bit more towards 6'5"? Potentially, yeah. I mean, or will also women go to 5'5"? Yeah. Either or. See, the thing is that whatever you have as far as your height, how you look, you can't do nothing about your height because I'm not gonna fucking advise you to get no BBL knees. No man needs to get surgery on some height on their knees, bro. You gotta love yourself. But regardless, is that with the height you can't change. But what you can do with your body, what you can do with how you want to style your hair, how you want to get your swag, how you want your attitude behavior to come off. Sometimes a 5'5" could surpass a motherfucker who's 6'5" that looks good, right? Because then you got a lot of corny people who are 6'5". I've coached some people who are 6'3", 6'4", still wasn't able to pull because of their mindset. So I mean, what you saying can be facts, but then it goes into who the person is when we actually talk about the people, not just the labels of a 5'5" this guy, 6'5" this guy. Regardless, it's about how the person is. A 6'5". Okay, this was actually I remember one time I was with some girls, and I was with the guy that I was basically coaching. We with the girls and shit, right? I'm only 5'8". I don't got no shame in talking about my height. No shame in my game. I'm 5'8". But I'm pulling. I'm talking to these women, right? Doing whatever, okay? You know, he taller, he light skinned, got the curls, he swaggy, but he talking to this girl, she not feeling him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, right? A lady crazy, but she not feeling him. Why? Because of how he's coming off, how his attitude is. But you would probably see this guy, and this is no Diddy shit. This is just, he's a handsome man. So it's like, regardless, I even pulled him to the side and I'm coaching him. I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, how's it going? He's like, oh, it's going like this, bro. I don't know what to say. Like, she's talking about this. She's trying to talk about her ex. And I'm like, okay, look, I don't think she likes you. But what I need you to do is tell her to take her mind off of that, bro. This is the time for that. Take her mind off of this. You don't even got to say, you can even say, let's not talk about this, but you don't even got to say that. Switch the subject. Take her out of talking to this thing. Go play a game with her like the beer pong or some shit like that, bro. Or if she's not changing the subject, get out of there. You don't need to be there, okay? Because if she's doing that, she may not fuck with you. But you can still turn the tide if you want to, but if not, don't do it. So regardless if those are facts, I think that is subjective. Because see, now you're talking about options. Maybe there's going to be women that do look at the 6'5" more than the 5'5". But regardless, it's always going to be about how the person carries himself at the end of the day. End of the day. Read your last. Let me see. The dudes he described earlier are closer to 5'5" average looking than 6'5". They ain't have no problems. You just good at. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Facts. Most definitely. Got you. Yeah. Yeah. It's just excuses. I mean, cause then too, cause bro, let's be real. Who gives a fuck about what a woman think about a height, bro? Who cares? And I'm not even like picking on you or anything. I'm just saying why would we give a fuck? I don't care about what her preferred height is. I don't care about her height, about this and about that. No, I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's about what I like. But you see that attitude right there about how you are? Oh my God, that shit's so player, bro. Anyways, let me get to my next one. Number 4, last but not least, is realizing being misunderstood is a strength. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. But thank you for the 6-7. Man, you loving that shit. Since we talk about numbers. Man, she love that shit, bro. But this is what I was saying. At the end of the day, being misunderstood is one of the biggest strengths you could ever have in this world. Cause I was giving the example, bro, not even last year. I mean, even a little bit last year. Actually, that came out naturally, so that makes sense. A little bit of last year, years ago, just still coming into my own of who I am. Bro, I always felt like I was misunderstood some way, somehow, by the things I talk about. Alien, like an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like a fish that could walk out of water. Like a fish that's really on his 2 legs. Like, wait, how am I the only one breathing in the air, but y'all not doing it? You know, I'm just feeling alienated. But then I realized my strength comes in the reason why I feel misunderstood. Why do I not feel like people connect to what I'm saying? This not even just for me, but this is for people. Why do you feel why if you feel misunderstood, what is the reasoning you feel misunderstood? And once you get to that core and raw part of why you feel misunderstood, that shows you you're connected to everybody else. Cause like I said in that you're the chosen one shit, when people are like, oh, I'm the special one, I'm the special one, some people are like, you're not. That then becomes everyone is connected because everyone actually wants to do the best in their part. Even if they're being fake, they want to be the best at being fake. Even if they're being real, I want to be the best at being real, right? I want to, okay, hold on. Let me see this. What I misunderstood because I feel like people not listening to me. Why not people not listening to you? Where did that story come from? Who are the people that do listen to you that you're not actually, you know what I'm saying? You're not really hearing them. You're not actually taking the time to acknowledge that shit. You know what I mean? So when you can get to the raw part of you feeling like you misunderstood, you then start to connect with everybody else. Because even the people who are against you will be connected to you. All the time. The haters that I have, the people that be coming and saying all types of shit, they're connected to me. And I'm connected to them. This should be like I be laughing about it, but it's so true. Cause I just be so, bruh. I be so mind blown. Like, and it's been happening a lot too lately, but just in general, just how connected this shit is. And how being misunderstood really just means that you need to find a way to communicate what you want in life. And once you can do that, you may still feel like, oh yeah, it's lonely at the top type shit, you know, because it really is. People, and I'll say this too. If you got game and you do a lot of things better than a lot more people, there's definitely a difference. I'll say that shit for sure. But regardless, the things that you feel misunderstood, when you realize that that's your strength and you can get to that and you can use it as your strength, you're gonna be on top of the world, dog. And that's how you can be seen in a world that praises superficial shit. I was low-key gonna drop a 6'7" too. Hey, shout out to 6'7", bro. I'm about to see my nephew tomorrow. That's all he gonna say. He gonna say that shit. I'm gonna say it back to him too though, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big ass kid sometimes. I be like, I'll say it too. Like I'll whisper that shit, be like 6'7". On some fun shit. Yeah, thank you for posting that. Welcome to the All-Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time. Yeah. You see what I just say, bro? Even the trolls are connected to me. Even them are connected. For you know how on this level, right? Because I don't want to get too deep into this shit. But he wouldn't know if I existed here if he wasn't here. I wouldn't know if he existed if I wasn't live. Connection. Connected. Yapping. Yeah. This motherfucker looking kid, bro. He talking about I won. You won what? You're proving my point of what I'm talking about. So really, you can say you won all that you want, but you came into here proving my point, just as trolls and haters do every single time. You guys prove my point. Let's go back to number one. How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. Most trolls, they hide behind their profile pictures and accounts. Number one, authenticity. Number two, speak your truth. When I'm just talking my shit, saying what's real, you know what I'm saying? Saying that yak. Here they come. But why do they come? Because everything is connected. And I'm speaking my truth. And I'm being authentic. But that's how you be seen. Motherfuckers say, I won. That should be so funny, bro. You're not supposed to read trolls chats taught you something. Nah. I read the trolls chats, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love it though. I love it. I love talking to the trolls, man. I remember I used to. I wonder where they been. Hopefully they come back in the future. But they used to. Kid, you probably seen it before. They have them. Those accounts where it's like alert. This live is about to shut down in like 5 minutes or some shit. I remember one time I was like, you're fake. And then they copied and pasted a comment a little bit a couple times. And then they typed back and they were like, yeah, I am. I just want to come here and just say this. I'll see you next time. I subscribe, by the way. I was like, man, I fuck with trolls, bro. Like, I really do. Cause it's just funny to me, and it's cool, bro. I fuck with it heavy. But you guys, that's gonna be what that is. He not taking notes. Oh, they always take notes, bro. See. Let me tell you how much I love this shit, bro. I give game to everybody, everybody, everybody. You know, I remember, I remember my mentor told me this a long time ago. He was like, bro, even the people, even the people hating on you, you got to give them some game too. And I was like, why? Because I'm like, man, fuck them. And then he was like, yeah, it's still fucking, but you gotta realize if they hating, they hurt it. I was like, that's some wise ass shit. You know, so I'd be like, I kind of take it in the back of my mind, be like, you know what? I got you, bro. You still giving me emotion, so I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this has been an incredible live so far. I love when we have conversations like this, for sure. How to be seen in a world that praises masquerade parties. I'm really glad I finally got to this live. Um, it's been a minute. I've actually had this in the vault for a very long time, but the time was now. Okay, let's look at this poll. 51 minutes ago, I posted a poll with 37 votes, and it says, okay, that shit did not move at all. All right, 11% of the 37 said people are real. People are more real. 54% of people said people are fake, and 35% of people said both. Okay. I can see why people said fake. I knew that was gonna win though. I knew that was gonna win. Oh yeah, Elijah, yeah. Oh, most definitely. He felt good. He said, yes. I got him this time. I'm gonna be back next time tomorrow. Next time you're live, I'm gonna get you, buddy. Hey man, you just gotta love this shit, bro. You just gotta love this shit. It entices me. But if you are here to build, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. You already know what it is, baby. And if you got any questions, please put a Q before I go ahead and dip up out of here, because you know your boy got somewhere to be in a few. You know what I mean? What percentage said both? Can you see the poll on your end or nah? What's up, Zormina? 35% of people said both. The question is, are people more real or fake in this world? This is actually a really good question and a really good conversation starter too. I think it's cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, like that's a cool ass question. But it's like a lot of that shit happened, bro. Because I think when you feel misunderstood, you feel like you on one side of the fence. It's good to know, but the difference between winners and losers. But I believe it's definitely yeah, man, I'm speaking a lot. I ain't gonna cap. I already voted, so I really could see. Oh shit, for real? It goes when you say it. Damn. Yeah, it's lit. But nah, a really good one. Remember, just you want to be seen in the world. You want to show who you are. Be authentic. Go out there, make some noise. Make some noise for yourselves. Make some time. By the way, new video that just came out. If you're in the All-Star membership, go ahead and check it out. But also, new video that just came out. A woman, she left. Man, shout out to her. And two, you know what? I fuck with women who do this. Do a little double back and try to come and give me my number. It's kind of a bit of a, I don't want to say all the time, but it happens. It's a bit consistent. I'll say that. Little sexy thing. Put up, hey, I gotta go. My friends were trying to pull me back, but I really need it. Can I get your number? She had a phone out. She had a dial pad back and shit. She was like, I was like, yeah. I was like, look who came back. There you are. Fuck them. Leave the friend group. I should have said that for real. You see, this will be happening for me. I do be saying smooth shit, but then after interactions with women, I be wanting to say more smooth shit. I be like, fuck, I should have said that. I know y'all feel the same way, or I hope y'all feel the same way, but that goes for anything. That's how you can get your mouthpiece better in different situations. Like, cause I've been saying some cool shit, and then after, like, I'll replay it, I'll go back and think, okay, how did I do? And I'll be like, damn, I should have told her, you back again? Come on, let's go dance. Ooh, ah. Anyways, yeah. New video that came out. I'm gonna have a new video that's gonna be dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a video on how to become devilishly handsome. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually about to get some style. I'm about to get some style videos out. And I don't know. whether I should put that on the main channel or if I should put that in the All-Star membership. But I made my first video on how to I basically put a bunch of clothes. I tried some clothes on. I had some clothes, and I want to I'm gonna show how to style, like how to style like a star, how to swag out. I'm the flyest motherfucker that be talking my shit. That be talking game, that do what I do. I'm the flyest person that do this shit. No one touching the style, the swag, the steez. No one doing it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. Okay, bet that. I don't think I mentioned. Yeah, for sure. Yes, check out the latest video. Most definitely check out the latest video. But we're gonna be dropping that. I do have a new video that's out on the channel members only. Okay, if you want to be a member, go ahead and join the All-Star Lifestyle. Most definitely, it is open now and it's available because you're gonna want to be a part of it. We're gonna be doing a lot more, especially with 2026. I'm excited because that year I'm going to dominate. I've been dominating for the last couple of years, but I'm going to officially dominate this month. I'm gonna take that motherfucker. No, get your ass over here. What's up, Intuitive? Hey, shout out to Intuitive. You are in the All-Star membership. Shout out to you. Shout out to Intuitive. Great person, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for being very welcoming, for me having me on your platform. I appreciate you for sure. But anyways, yeah, man. I dropped a new video where it was like I could have done the Cornelius voice, but I thought it was funnier putting the high pitched voice on the video and shit. Cause I did a video on how to approach a woman. I walked up to the camera. I showed examples on how not to walk up. I showed example how to walk up. I put that in the back end because I was like, I think this is a little bit more. I feel like this is a. I feel like that's a little bit too much to give, if I do say so myself. Gone. I don't know. I mean, just ask your mother. We got done fucking the other day, so ask her. Ask her. I don't know. Maybe she knows. Ask her why she's so sore. Why she can't walk straight. Just ask her that. Just do that. So it is. Shout out to Intuitives in the building, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna be dropping that, and then I'm gonna be dropping the. Hey yo, B would say, get the fuck out of here. But I'm gonna be dropping how to do the tango, yo, cause I can't wait to drop that video, bro. I was so excited to do that one. I've been doing a lot of filming for the last couple of days, in and out of meetings, because I think, okay, so let me just say this while I'm here. Yes, facts. But going forward, you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Got this. Anyways, in 2026, it's gonna be a lot more structured. I'm not gonna be going live every day in 2026. But I will be doing it weekly for sure. Like how I do my player talks. Player talks is definitely gonna be one of my number one things, and we're definitely gonna do still like some more structured lives going forward. A lot more attention to things, so that way, you know, things have got to be so much all over the place. I learned a lot this year so far. But 1 month, I'll do it 1 month out of the year, maybe 1 or 2 months, where I'll go live every single day again. It'll probably be randomized, or I'll just tell everybody they can vote to say which month. Other than that, I'm gonna be doing a lot more in real life stuff. No facts, Elijah. Like they, bro, talking shit. Like, all right, man, you want to say that shit? Cool. That's just when I'm finna just say that to them. But I'm gonna be doing a lot more in real life stuff. A lot, like the definitely not Thursday lives. Probably not, cause Thursday. See Thursday lives. Today Thursday, ain't it? Yeah, I fuck with Thursday lives. It's just that. Yeah, it don't really. I don't know. To me, it just don't feel the same. I don't know what it is, but you know, if I do ever go live on the days where I'm not, cause you guys, I will put out a calendar of things that I'm doing, so that way we have a structured schedule, and you know what time I'm going live, cause things been a little bit spontaneous, but that's cause it's a lot of planning I got to do on my end. So I do want to say thank you for those who do come in, who are consistent, who show up and support, even if it's some spontaneous shit. So I do appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys a lot. But yeah, like the speed dating stuff. My co-host, she wants to do that IRL too. Like we get like a venue thing, and we film that shit. We go live on the internet. go live on YouTube and we film the thing. So we got a lot of things that are planned, and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna do my first public speaking event, right? I'm gonna do that. We're doing a Smash Bros tournament. You know what I'm saying? We gonna film a movie. We gonna go crazy. Like, man, I'm just excited, bro. I'm very much excited. And this year, I know we're not at the end, and you know what I'm saying, but I'm feeling good about what I'm saying. But I know we're at the end, but it feels good to closing. This year has been in a huge year for me. This would have been my biggest so far in my career. So I'm excited to see where we're gonna go with this momentum in 2025. But let's get some. Oh, excuse me. Question: what day of the week were you born, Professor? I was born on the best part of the day, a Friday. Ooh. I was no, for real shit though. I was actually born on a Friday. I feel like that makes sense, right? Would you say so? If I do say so myself. What's good, Shiloh? It's a public speaking event. Yeah, man. Yes. And when I do, and when that happens, bro, I'm gonna make a flyer. I'm gonna tell people y'all pull up, come fuck with a star, come meet a star. Come, let's shine the fuck out, bro. Like, I'm just ready. We taking over 2026 already. We doing it. We doing all that, man. I'm excited for this. A lot of big things happening though. So I'm very much excited. But without further ado, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We're on the road to the top. Wait, Elena, why you ask? One of the best places to meet women is at networking events. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most definitely. I think it definitely, I would say, depends on the intention about it. Because, yeah, I remember I was I was working there. I was working as I wasn't a bartender, so I wasn't making drinks, but we were like giving out beers and shit. Like beers and some seltzers and everything. Like, I remember I was working there just as an employee, but there was like a networking event at this museum, and oh man. First of all, shout out to all I love when women dress up. Y'all do something to me. Y'all do something to me, bro. Shit. Y'all gonna see women I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna keep some things to myself. About to tell you some zodiac sign secret. Yeah, she gonna be like, okay, so he's a Gemini and he was born on a Friday. I think my calculations are correct, and I think this is what's gonna happen. And I believe this is what's going on. That's going on. Matter of fact, what day was everybody born on? Nah, because Elena, no, you wasn't just asking for no reason. Cause your response after she talking about some, oh dang. She running my chart? Nah, right, exactly. Oh shit, she running my chart. Hey, I gotta make a video about this. Don't tell women your sun, moon, and rising. I'm being so dead ass. Dude, like when a woman tell you, they be like, what's your sun, moon, and rising? Even if you don't know, do not give her your birth time, bro. Do not tell her. Do not do that shit. They gonna, I swear, these women are detectives. They gonna, oh yeah, I just want to look at it. No, they gonna try to study your past, present, and future, and try to make up all types of correlations and shit. Should be wild, bro. Monday, boo. Had to find out what a day Star was born. Star was born on Friday. You know that? It's a world premiere. Ooh, that'd be a nice ass intro. It's a world premiere. All-Star, something like that. I'll say it's a world premiere. All-Star is we are live full in effect. Come have a conversation with a star. Ooh, I'm fucking with that. Not all women. They'll find your birth certificate. Facts. Viva like not all women. Don't categorize me in them. Viva just came out to cut and shit. Had to say it really quick. Had to. Hold on. Don't talk about all. It's not all of us, okay? We're not all gonna do it. But regardless, though, I don't give a damn what type of woman it is. I don't care who it is, what it is. Don't tell any woman your sun, moon, rising, and do not tell her what. Only people that should know should be if you got sisters, and if they're really close with you. I'll say that, or your mom. That's all that needs to know, and your dad. But that will all you need to know. Anybody else, get that shit out of there. Ain't nobody else need to know, bro. Keep some. You see, this is why I say privacy is every player's rule, bro. Keep even those things to yourself. Hey, look. The type of ASMR said not fat. Hey, hold on. Not me. Did he just say, don't tell any woman? Wait, I'm not just any woman. Don't you ever. Or Hispanic man, or Hispanic women, black women, white women, or Hispanic women, which do you prefer? Uh, all, to be honest. If it was up to me, I'd have all at once. Yeah, I would have all at once. I would have, okay, so I have a black woman on my left arm, white woman on this arm. I'll have a Hispanic woman sitting on my lap. Just kind of like that, just chilling in the back like this. I've done it with two girls, but they weren't different races. They were the same race, but definitely both. What's good, my dog? Hey, salute to my dog Boxing. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday to my dog Boxing. Let's get some stars in the chat for my dog Boxing is in the building, man. What's up with it? About that last time? Yeah. Yeah, not all women I agree about. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm not telling nobody that. Not just all women. Some women don't care to manipulate, curate the future. Nah, for sure, for sure. What's up with it? Hey, what's up to my dog Stash is in the building. What's good, bro? What's up, man? How you feeling? What's up with it, Stash? How you doing? Yes, sir. Shout out to my dog Dave, bro. Yeah. Nah, but that's if to be honest, cause it's like, bro, like and this is really how I feel though. I like multiple women at once. To be honest, like if like dead ass. Like I remember one time I was at a bar, bro. I was just at a regular bar. A regular bar. Actually, wait, who I went with? Okay, so I went with one of my homies. Boom, my homies like meet me at this bar. I said, all right, so let's we pull it up there, skirt, hey, park, bow. Get into that place. I'm walking in, you know what I'm saying? Flies, motherfucker. I see some girls, you know, at the hostess stand and shit. I see them. I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? You know, I could tell they assessing the kid. Like, ooh, who that? You know, but of course, I'm just saying what's up, whatever. So the homie that invited me, there was somebody who works there. I think she's like a bartender, waitress, some shit. But they was gonna give us some shots. So boom, we get over there. So the woman that works there, she had her sister with her, and her sister at the time she had a man at the time. But I remember her vividly telling me like, oh, what'd she say? She was like, yeah, she got a man, but he be cheating on her, some shit like he be going in and out doing some things. So I was like, damn, whenever he out the way, you need to come fuck with me. She like, you serious? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm most definitely serious. Anyway, so boom, all right. That was happening in the midst of that. We was like in and out of the restaurant. We go back into the restaurant. I see my dog. We get another shot. Bow. Another one to the head, right? I wasn't driving, by the way. I wasn't driving at this point. We would take Ubers. So anyways, boom. We get in there. The waitress, she come back, right? Because she was in and out talking to us. But she was like, okay, hey, we finna go to this other spot. They're going to be up until like 4 a.m. We're like, all right, bet. So we go over there. I'm saying bye to the waitresses and shit. No. So this is what I got like a lot of. I always have instances like this where women want to take my number down. Where they're like, can I get your number? Or whatever the case is. So boom. I think we were passing by. I was talking to them a little bit because she was cool with the with the girls at the hostess stand. So we talking. So they're like, yeah, we finna go to this spot. I said, oh, you too? All right, bet. Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, take my Instagram. They take my Instagram. Boom, boom. We get there. We over there. We chilling. So I'm over there with the waitress. I think the sister left, and I with my homie. So we there, just chopping it up with the bartender, going crazy like, ha ha, what's up, what's up? They got a DJ in the background. We chilling. Ain't nobody really on the dance floor, but they got some people there, but they only at the bar. So boom, all right, we chilling. Here come all the girls. They pulling up. I'm talking to them. One girl, like she actually wanted me, type of thing. My friend was telling me that. He was like, I think she wants you, type shit. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. All right, bet that. So I'm talking to her, we chopping it up. The DJ started playing some twerking music. She started dancing, you know what I'm saying? So of course, come here, give me that hand. Pull back, boom, she started dancing on me. All right, she dancing on me. And when she danced on me, all the other girls dancing on me. One girl started dancing on my left leg, right? Another girl was like dancing like in front of me. Like she wasn't twerking on my other leg. She was just like kind of like dancing in front of me type shit. Then the other waitress, she got up and she was like, you're so lit, you're so lit. And then she kissed me on my neck. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. But to be honest, I'm saying all this to say, I can handle all of that. Like, cause I like it. I like interactions like that, bro. I think that shit lit. Everything is good, bro. Everything is good, man. Living life, enjoying myself, enjoying how I'm living, you know, and then keep continuing to do more, bro. You want me probably be kissing at the bar? Here comes South. Here comes South. I'm talking about multiple women, and a motherfucker want to talk about two dudes kissing. Come on, man. What is we doing? What are we doing, Brody? Why do I got pimp glasses on? Are they pimp glasses? Uber everywhere for sure. Shiloh, just to let you know, brother, we don't do self promotion here unless I promote you. Unless I'm like, yeah, go check out Shiloh, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you have to be a bionic woman to be able to open yourself up totally and give yourself freely to a man who's interested in multiple women or a pick me. I don't know. It's definitely a learned skill. I would guess so. I would guess so. I mean, yeah, for sure. But that I have a video out that I say like, if a woman really loves you, she's in love with you, she'll let you fuck other women, even with her. But I mean, that's true. It could be that for sure. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's all free will. You know what I mean? If you want to, not you per se, but just in general, like if you want to get with a star, hey, you gonna have to get with the rules to be with a star. For sure. You never kissed a woman? Um. Okay. Do you want to kiss a woman? Shiloh, we seen it. We seen it. Do you want to kiss a woman though? I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna put that video out because that was just one situation. I've had other multiple ones. That was just the most. That was the more appropriate one to talk about online. Cause remember, every player's power is their privacy. So, but I was okay to share with that. Share that one situation. I'm not mad against that. But anyway, yeah, Shiloh though. You say yeah? No, come on. Hold on. What you mean? Yeah, I guess so. It's either yes or no. Like it's like do you okay, hold on. We doing this again. Yo, Shiloh, do you want to kiss a woman? There's well, it's either yes or no. Simple question, not facts. Yes, perfect. All right, now, okay, so you've never kissed a woman. Okay, I really a mission of mine is to get you that experience. Let me know how I can help you. Now, here's the thing, bro. You're gonna have to look up when you get some time, and this is not. Don't care about what no one is saying. This is just you and I talking right now. All right, and it's not embarrassing. This is some real shit. Look up a video on how to kiss. Cause there's gonna like the time when it comes, you're gonna have to make an action. Whether it's a peck. A peck is simple, just a pucker. When you pucker, sometimes see here's the thing. When you look, okay, let's do this. You got Cornelius, and, then you got fucking uh Clarissa. All right, so you got Cornelius, Clarissa. You when you peck, right? When you peck, you don't wanna do a little weak ass little. You don't want to also get too much like up here to where like you're opening up your lips and you're like mwah, and you're like overpowering the top lip. You want to meet. It's like it's a little bit. It's a slight tilt, but you want to make sure. See, here the lips, right? Here the lips. I'm teaching Cornelius how to kiss right now. I was gonna volunteer Elena, but I was like, you know what? Let's let them have their first date first. But anyway, so boom, Clarissa. So it's like a slight little tilt, and then okay, Elena, do you want it to be you? I will, if you want. I don't know, cause I know Cornelius is like, I want to do a first date. I don't know how you feel, but if you're saying that you want to do it, then yeah, let's do it. I mean, I got you, Cornelius and Elena, I'll do it. But I'm only 18. A lot of guys I know have never kissed yet, or so they say. And see, I want to let you know, there is nothing wrong with being your age and having kissed a woman. Better yet, or anything like that. That's completely fine. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay? I'm just letting you know. I know you want to. So what I can do, anything in my power to help you get that, of course, not desperately, but to put you in a position to where a woman says, I need to kiss him. And when that moment comes, boom, Elena, let me know. I'll switch Clarissa. I'll switch Clarissa because if you don't know Cornelius, he just what? For real? He said if you don't hurry up, he's gonna go ahead and go with Clarissa. Okay, she's okay. Cornelius. Elena said that she can't be with Clarissa. Is that cool? Okay, I got you. Okay, so it's gonna be Cornelius and we got Elena. All right, so boom. All right, so when you kiss, no, not the weak peck, not that shit, none of that. All right, you kind of tilt your head just a little bit, right? So check me out, right? So this is Cornelius. You gotta kind of hit pause, right? Pause. Very much pause, but it's like you don't want to go straight forward. You don't want to go straight forward because then you might hit each other's noses. You don't know how long her nose is. You don't want to bump the teeth, like feel a clank or some shit, right? So it's like this, right? But it's kind of like you gotta tilt your head just a little bit, lean in just a little bit. Also let her lean in, and like when you kiss, but this is a big pause though. I'm teaching how to kiss right now, everybody. Damn, hold on, give me a second. So this is just a peck. I'm not doing the makeout part yet. I'm not gonna do that for this session. I'll say that. Shiloh, you need to get on the membership so we can do some in the back end shit. Pause. So I can do this for the only membership shit. Anyway, so boom. All right. So you tilt your head just a little bit, so that way your bottom lip can kind of like get into the middle of hers just a little bit. Not like you're putting your bottom lip all the way inside it, but it's like one lip goes right here in the middle, and so she feels your bottom lip on the top part of her bottom lip, and your top lip is on a little bit on her top lip. Not all the way, but it's like it's still a little bit towered over, and then you kiss. Angle it a little bit because you don't wanna hit each other's teeth. Yeah, you don't want to hit each other's teeth. You don't want to hit each other's nose. She may have glasses. She's like, ow, my glasses. It hurts. Ow. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. When I was in 6th grade, a girl who was 3 years older than me had a crush on me. And I was like, whoa. Okay. That's lit, yeah. Trying to be a homewrecker. Yeah, Carissa just trying to sweep in. I'm not in a hurry, though. That's good, Shiloh. That is good. I'm just letting you know. That is a great way on how to kiss. Okay, just a peck though. Now it gets a little bit more when we gotta talk about the making out, when we talk about the tongue, when we talk about slightly sucking on a lip, biting a lip. You know, there's using the tongues together. There's a lot that goes into that shit. Some women are freaky enough, they'll suck your tongue. They may like that shit, but you know, you're gonna have to figure out what you want. But that's a good way on how to peck. Slightly tilt. Don't do it too powerful where, you know, Cornelius is about to kiss Elena, but he's like, and she's like, ow, my head. Like that's Elena, ow, my head. And then Cornelius is like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. My apologies, right? So yeah, you just, a nice one. Keep your eyes closed too. Cause you know, motherfuckers be hitting this. Motherfuckers be hitting the, don't keep your eyes open. Don't keep your eyes open. You don't got to do that. If you got to do anything, hit like the real tiny peak and try to look from the side just in case. If you're not comfortable with like PDA or some shit like that. So that's one thing. But never Elijah, you know, motherfuckers, they had their eyes all the way wide open and shit. They like this and shit. Like, bro, can you not look at me? Like, I remember this girl was doing that, and the only reason I knew is because I felt like she was looking at me, so I looked up and I seen her. I was like, hey, yo! I was like, I mean, we was like, what? We was in high school. But still, I was like, can you not do that? I don't know. That's just me, though. I don't like to, nah, we can't have our eyes open, bro. I'm not challenging that either. Keep the eyes closed. Yeah, not the eyes for sure. I get nervous when I see pretty snow bunnies, but when my grandpa is with me, I feel more brave. Well, you know, we talked about that, Shiloh, and you're gonna keep continuing to have that crutch unless you take yourself out that crutch and start, doing it solo. You gotta be solo initiator. But that time will come from when you're ready for that time, bro. That's what it's gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? Like K-drama, yeah, all that, like, man. But that's how you can smoothly kiss as a peck. And two, that's just the head. Cause two, you can even put your left hand, your right hand, you can put it on her waist. Not like gripping it, but like, so okay, boom. So this is Cornelius, right? Now, hold on, wait. This is Cornelius, this is Elena. So Cornelius is like walking up, they about to kiss, boom, they about to smooch. Let me get my ring out the way. So boom, they about to smooch, right? They smooching, boom. So Cornelius, he uses his hand, he kind of like grabs her by the waist and pulls her while they kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kind of like fucking. But you kind of get the gist. Shout out to the CEO YouTube. Hey, look, we here, we doing a thing, bro. Thank you for being a great sport. You already know this is educational. This is entertainment wise. Don't forget to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? But you can even use like your left hand, your right hand, pull her gently. Like you can grip just a little bit, but not too much. You can have it and push her in just a little bit, which either hand that you want to, or both. Actually, not both, because that looks like you on Titanic. Okay, let's say left hand on the left hip. Other one, you can put that either. Yeah, let's not do too much because I was gonna say like in the back of the head, but we don't got to get that far. The other one could be like grabbing her hand or some shit. You can be a little sensual with it. But using people to introduce you to women is good as well. Um, nah, I think there's a time and place for that. There's a time and place for that, bro. Cause it got, but to me, like I remember somebody told me something like this before, and I was like, if it's natural, I'm cool with it. But if it's like we got to prep and plan, I'm not with that shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't be fucking with all of that. But hey, look though, I want to say I appreciate y'all. I'm finna go and get up out of here. Authenticity is a new sexy. We are out this thing until next time. Peace. I'ma see y'all soon. Oh wait, hold on. What time is it? Wait, 11. What the hell? Why I thought it was 12. My fault, y'all. No, before I go, let's put some stars in the chat really quickly. I want to clip that. That's how you kiss. That's how you peck. That's just how you peck. I'm gonna have to break down like making out and shit. Damn it. I'm gonna have to make. Man, we're gonna have to really break this down. Let's get some stars in the chat. I see y'all in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top 2K. We are on the way. You already know. I'm very much excited. Shout out to everybody who is pulling up in the building. We are here. Hold on. Let me make sure that I message my director really quickly. Tonight's topic. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Listen, I'm finna go and get up out of here. I want to say shout out to everybody who pulled up. We are out this thing, man. Till next time. Peace.